Hi everyone, this is Pam from Bug Bites. In this episode, I'll be using the Cricut markers, and of course I'll use the Gypsy because both the Gypsy and the Cricut Design Studio make this very much easier. But of course you can use the regular Cricut machines. I have chosen to use the Cricut markers, but you could also use the quickutz markers. If you have an attachment like this, which is available on eBay and other websites, you could also use the gel pens and the sketch pens and even mini shapies, as long as their height is small enough to get inside the cartridge window. This is the image I'll be cutting with my Gypsy, and I have put the image in the lower side of the mat to give me enough room in the top so that while I change the markers, I'll not get the markings on my project. But if you're using just the Cricut machines, you will not have this flexibility. You can just put a plain sheet of paper so that the markings fall on the paper and not on the project. First, let's unscrew the clasp and take out the blade assembly. And then make a note of the speed and pressure. Speed is 3, pressure is 2. So let's go to the Cricut machine and change the speed to 3, which is high, and pressure, which is 2, that is low. And then let's start cutting, that is drawing. On the Gypsy, I'll press Return to the Design. I prefer to press Load Mat on my Cricut machine as I have more control over it. I have then removed my marker and I'm putting back my blade assembly and adjusting it such that I can see the depth clearly and the arrows, and then I'll go ahead and tighten the screw in the clasp. When I go back to my design, I still have to press Load Mat for it to begin cutting, and check the blade depth and pressure, and I'll start cutting the image once again, this time the real cut. And once the cutting is done, I prefer to return to the design and unload from my Cricut machine. Here is the design, and we can go ahead now and color it, but I have gone one step further. I'll be using these textured papers to dress up the Cinderella. Sometimes to cut such textured paper, you might have to put the texture face down on your mat to cut properly. Naturally, then I have to go back to my image and flip each and every one and then cut again. And then we just snip all the extra pieces, keeping the dress, and then glue everything down together. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you.